Hey guys, today is an ITZY day. I'm finally, only 3 months late, checking out ITZY's first original Japanese release title track, Voltage. This is going to be a Voltage quadrilogy. We have the music video, we have a recorded stage from the premiere, there's a special dance clip, which does not look like a dance practice. The thumbnail shows them in a big open white studio space. I'm assuming this is like a homebrew studio chum kind of thing. And then we have the special performance movie YouTube version, which I'm hoping is like a performance video. The JYP performance videos have the full choreo of a dance practice or stage, but with the costuming and usually in the setting or settings of the music video. ITZY, I'm pretty sure, mostly sure, I'd have to stop double check. I'm pretty sure that they've released a performance video for each of their Korean title tracks. Twice has done a bunch of them. I think not as frequently, not as high a percentage as ITZY has. They're basically like the music video, but without all that, silly story nonsense. I'm just kidding. I like the silly story nonsense too sometimes. But it's nice to see the performance videos as well. I'm glad that JYP does them as often as they do. I wouldn't mind if they did them a little more often. And it would be great if other companies followed their lead and did them more often as well. So, without more waiting, here we go. I haven't seen any music video trailers. I saw some of the image teasers, and those were on the albums, which I bought as well. The costumes and styling and stuff. Okay, no subtitles. I hope everybody is polished up on their Japanese. Those motorcycles don't have any riders. Ryujin's coming at us with fists. Ah. Yeah, so they're being ITZY. They're up in our grill. They're being ITZY, except maybe even more so, right? Yuna's legs aren't long enough. They really need to frame the shot like that. Okay. Killer catchy hook time, right? Come on, Leah. It's been so great to see particularly Leah grow into her role in the group and like grow in her confidence. She's come a huge way since debut, obviously. I think since Not Shy, she's really been able to like bust out and stay on an equal footing with all the rest of the members, which is no small feat, right? Because they're all like, their whole thing is confidence and in your face and whatever, and you really can't fake it. Or let me take that back, you can fake it because they're performing, it's an act, right? But if you don't act persuasively, it's really easy to see that you're faking it. I don't remember seeing that outfit before, the green in the radioactive lava lake. Yeah, where are we going? Let's travel. Oh, coming back the other way. Maybe it's because they only have the 5 members, but I feel like ITZY choreography tends to make more use of the space in like asymmetrical formations and like being unbalanced on the stage, like all to one side. And as far as rotating different members into the center, I feel like they use some more experimental traveling and rotation choreos. up and down. That's it. Okay, of course. As always, we're already at the end. Way too soon. It's a small thing. I do wish they had subtitles. I know the lyrics of K-pop songs aren't necessarily the most important point, and you can always go and look them up later, but I kind of like to have them. I like these spaces that they have them in. They're, you know, these different rooms. They're not... Okay, so, I mean, obviously there's some crazy computer graphics. We got, you know, automated motorcycles running circles around, you know, but... And the big skyline behind Chaeryeong. But, we don't have a bulldozer plowing across a bridge, knocking down a bunch of boxes. Like, to the extent that there's CGI and stuff, it's not directly interacting with the members, or the members aren't directly interacting with the graphics. The graphics are mostly in the background and leaving the members alone to do their thing. So, like, Leah is isolated in her field of ice. When the members are dancing on the island, they're on the island. And yeah, there's crazy background stuff and whatever, but, like, it doesn't take away from the focus on them. And they all look amazing. These are the styling for this, even just from, you know, the teasers and the CD versions. Nothing sticks out at me as like a miss. Every now and then, you know, you'll find something like, oh, that's a dumb hat, or like, you know, that member's outfit kind of sticks out in a collection, in a grouping. But A+ to the stylists. I think they're killing it. Hook. That's nasty. That little twist at the top of the hook. And we get it again. Nice. So that was a Ryujin, Yeji, Ryujin, Leah rap break, which is kind of nice to spread it around like that. Chaeryeong looks ridiculous. I mean, you know, this is just like more peak ITZY, right? Like, their acting and their performance, obviously the fundamentals are down, like the dance and the synchronicity and all that stuff, but it's the attitude and the face acting, which has always been like their specialty. I think it's probably what drew me to them and back into K-pop in the first place with ITZY. Was as Chaeryeong says, the face dancing, and, you know, just the man, they must work so hard. They must have spent so many hours. It's like, it's hard enough to, you know, nail choreo and stuff, and, you know, they're in the practice rooms, they've got the mirrors and stuff, but to make it look effortless, and then to also focus on, like, performing with your face the whole time, and all the eye contact, and the, you know, the smiles, the smirks, the winks, growls, everything. It's just like, it's a full course meal whenever they're performing, which is just great. It's you know, we've got ticket sales for the tour coming up this week, which is going to be a disaster because they're much smaller venues than Twice or Stray Kids, and I know they don't quite have as large a following as the two senior groups do, but they're not really that far behind. Okay. Since we have other videos to get through, I think we'll call it good for now on the music video. We might go back to it. So that was the recorded stage from the premiere show, and this is the special dance clip, which looks like Chum to me. I like that circle thing, that was clever. Temperature up. Rah. You get the lean back, the point reach up, and then the reach way down. I mean, at this point, so choreographers, when they're pitching something to ITZY, like, they sort of know the ITZY brand, right? But I feel like consistently, again, along with the traveling in less usual ways across the stage and rotating, I feel like they've all along worked with levels a little more differently than other groups. I mean, it's just super active, right? Like, how are they not exhausted? Their concert is gonna be bananas. When they did the showcase before, right, they could take breaks for games and stuff. They do 2 or 3 songs and then play Screaming in Silence or whatever. But I kind of want to see that one again, actually. Oh, no. Hold on. Okay. I like that we're a little closer for the most part. Not so much so that we cut out too many members, but anyway, yeah, I expect a lot of heavy breathing during Ments, because even when they're in top shape, like, this is a whole workout. I want to see that again. Up, down. And back up again. And these these, you know, domino or cannon things. Very satisfying when it's really well done. Get out of here, Yeji. Rock. That was a cut, right? I don't know if it was a cut or they just zoomed back a bit. Kind of looked like they were covering the cut though. Okay, so crown to fire to crown. So the crown's on fire. All right. So this is the performance, special performance movie, which this is not one of the music video sets, so not an actual performance video. It's more like a recorded stage. Yuna does a pretty quick little slide travel there. Okay. That has to have been a meme, right? The Yeji growl. And or the Chaeryeong temperature up. Like, Yuna's voice is objectively kind of a funny voice, but it's also unique, which is not the worst thing in the world to stand out a little bit. What was that? I didn't do that, I promise. I played a Hyuna song once for a friend of mine, and she, like, 4 seconds in, she's like, was raging against Hyuna's funny, unique voice. So we had to abort that. She's not really into K-pop. To the extent that she is, she's a Blink. She's a big Jennie and Lisa fan. There was I wanted to play Brave Girls Red Sun for her, and I forget if it was Brave Girls Yuna or Brave Girls Yoo-jung who starts that song. I'd have to double check. I'm not 100% sure, but that person also sort of has a unique cartoony voice. So I didn't even bother. I knew my friend would not settle for that nonsense. We're going to watch that again, too. You guys don't have anywhere to be, right? I mean, if you've made it this far, you don't mind hanging out. I mean, Chaeryeong's leather pants need to stop. I'm glad they gave Leah a chance to dance not quite in thigh boots. That's probably good. I'm still smiling at the growl. Do you guys still smile at the growl 3 months later? Does it wear well? super catchy. So it just occurred to me, obviously Checkmate coming soonish, that would be a great time to release a Korean version of Voltage, or even an English version. But you know, from the Twice tour, they didn't do a lot of like Japanese songs in Japanese in America, which is fine. They've got more than enough Korean material. Doesn't really matter. They did do BDZ as one of the encores, but they did the Korean version. So I expect ITZY would be a lot more likely to do Voltage on tour if they have a Korean version out. Which again, I would not be surprised if we get that in Checkmate, which would be pretty cool. I'm hoping they don't do too many. So I was talking with some once friends about this a while ago. I generally think the original version of the song is the one you should go with. It's probably the best one. So I'm gonna back up now, I think, to the music video again, if I can do that. Yeah. So like Twice released a whole bunch of their songs in English, and I was kind of worried that they were going to do them on tour in America in English, when I would much rather hear the original Korean version. I don't know, whatever. If I'm at a Twice concert or I'm at an ITZY concert, I'm not going to be complaining, right? So I guess it doesn't matter. But if anyone at JYP Corporate is watching this, I would prefer the original versions. Like, you don't have to pander to Americans. Like, we're into it. We get it. Like, we are not that afraid of foreign language singing, especially the, you know, K-pop stans who have been with you for a couple of years now. I think we would feel like you're kind of dumbing it down if you just try to give us the English version of stuff. So I super appreciate that ITZY spent COVID becoming basically English fluent, and I'm looking forward to maybe all English ments, or certainly mostly English ments, because from what I've seen, they're more than capable of doing that. But I hope that the songs they sing to us are in the original language. And if they, you know, if there's an all English, if there's some English tracks on Checkmate, that's good. The English that they have out already is good. But I mean, that's how I felt with Twice, right? So like, we've got The Feels, we've got Moonlight, we've got others. And the rest, it's what we already love. Give the people what they want. Anyway, that's my hashtag keep it Korean rant. Yeah, so like, I certainly wouldn't call this video minimalist, right? But more contained. All of these locations are more contained. There's not an irritating amount of computer graphic enhancing that's interacting with or obstructing the members. It's, you know, window dressing in the background or little effects around them, which is good. I think I prefer that. I think it's a strong look. Because with the styling, like, they pop off of the background and just let them do their thing. I mean, those boots are ridiculous. Oh, okay. I saw that Yuna has the mismatched boots in one of these wardrobe sets too, which I did not see before. There she is. Did anyone watch the, I mean, I'm sure someone, did any of you watch the premiere, how's their Japanese? I mean, if they focused on English first, I don't know. I mean, they're still so young, so like, language is just so much easier when you're young. In a year and a half, they got more proficient in English than I will ever be a Korean, which is impressive and disheartening. It is what it is. I like that travel a lot. I don't know why that in particular grabs me. And coming back. I mean, it's just another platform for attitude, right? And meanwhile, it's secretly kind of a break because they're not doing crazy body waves and, you know, rapid up-down movements. I mean, they're strutting, and that takes some energy, but compared to the rest of the choreo, I would consider that maybe a break for them. Back, way up, way down, back up slowly, and the camera with it. All right, so that's your voltage for you. Okay, that's awesome. And actually, I'm excited now about the prospect of Korean and very probably English version, right, on Checkmate. I think we've got a good shot at both of those. All right, so that was our ITZY first ever original Japanese release title track Voltage Quadrilogy. If you've made it this far, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next one. Spoiler alert, I will be continuing ITZY Day. I'm headed over very shortly to Studio Choom. Because, you know, Queens of Choom are at it again. So it's time to check that out as well. All right. Thanks a lot. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.